wherein the petitioner appeared in the NEET UG 2024 examination. The category I have mentioned OBC and the status which is to be yes, appeared before medical
What
board.
is the nature of your disability?
My nature of my discipline is MBBS. I have
Disability.
disability 45%. I am handicapped. I qualified because the list was prepared as a vertical reservation. I am on a horizontal reservation, and this merit will not hamper by way of extending the benefit horizontally. Actually, this is a petition wherein the petitioner appeared in the NEET UG 2024 examination. She qualified, but in the form, she endorsed no in place of person with disability. So with regard to that, I made email communication with the department. Department instructed me to approach to the centers allocated with regard to personnel with disability. I approached BHU University with regard to same. They have sent me to NTA because I was possessing the certificate as per norms of DGHS as a person with disability with 45% of disability. Now they have recommended it to go before NTA. I represented before NTA. NTA with application, but NTA has not taken any recourse to that. They have filed a reply, and the DME has also filed a reply to that, and I have submitted my rejoinder too with regard to that. They say so. Respondent number 3, NTA came up with the say that they have issued twice for modification of the application form which has been submitted by the candidates to modify it. But it cannot be done so due to I was at a remote place and the connectivity issue was there. So with regard to that, I placed an application in June, which has been replied in July by the department, by the authority. And thereafter I was called for...
What is the date of the email in P5?
Sir, even the date is...
P5,
P5, sir.
This is your first communication?
My first communication was with my reply, sir. The first communication was June.
Before appearing in examination or after?
After appearance exam.
So you did not...
I qualified. Sir, I qualified. Sir.
Without completing my sentence,
I'm
Kya tha mera question?
Sir, I'm sir.
You received your score, this admit card.
Sir.
When you received your admit card?
Sir.
Where is that admit card?
Sir, admit card is...
That is annexure R5 along with my decline.
My application form is at P1. That was cancelled after interference of Supreme Court because the papers were leaked. Then second exam was conducted at P2, page number 40. The category I have mentioned OBC and the status which is to be yes, the no has been endorsed there.
Where is the admit card? Sir, Nadir sir, kahan hai admit
card? The annexure R5 along with the reply of respondent number 3.
Respondent number 3. इसमें भी no लिखा आपने?
Sir,
no लिखा.
Despite that, you appeared in the examination.
Sir, I appeared as category I mentioned OBC. The norms, the rules which say that
you should have made a complaint immediately after receipt of the admit card.
That was the mistake done.
Second mistake.
Second mistake. So now the only submission is I have been considered by the authorities. I have appeared before medical board.
What is the nature of your disability?
My nature of my discipline is MBBS. I have
disability.
Disability 45%. I am handicapped. Means limb.
Locomotive hai,
lower
hearing
limb.
hai.
Limb, sir. Limb. She's present in the court also.
Okay. Yes.
And the only thing, the rules which specify that the category cannot be changed. Category is not changing, and by the change of category, the merit list is not going to hamper. Because I qualified, because the list was prepared as a vertical reservation. I am on a horizontal reservation, and this merit will not hamper by way of extending the benefit horizontally. And there is a judgment passed by the Hon'ble Supreme Court and the division bench of the Kerala High Court where it is specified that if the status is not being cleared by way of in application, it has been endorsed no, even then the physical verification can be done so.
Sir, along with this admit card,
sir,
there is a star next to that PWB category, and you are required to fill that form provided in Appendix H1. Even that was not done.
That was not, sir, the P1 may kindly be seen into,
For
of
this
the petition.
category of the
The
persons,
Category was
they are
obvious.
required to disclose certain facts in this appendix H1 to
In
appear
fact,
in the examination.
sir,
Even that facility you did not avail.
that is,
Now it's an afterthought.
it is not an afterthought, sir. I possess,
Having participated examination and
sir, I possess DGHS certificate, disability
you don't want to take the benefit of it.
Sir, it was a mistake. It
You
was
tried
a
under
Sir,
general quota.
sir, it was a one. I qualified under general quota. The only thing is, if I get a PWD weightage, PWD status, my weightage will be increased. I qualified. There is no doubt about that. I qualified my exam.
Then
But due to this mistake, because MP Online is being done by a third person, it is not me who is doing so. In that course, that bona fide is to be taken into account. And I'm a meritorious student. The round,
क्या weightage क्या है? Extra weightage क्या मिलेगा? What
sir,
will-
5% weightage will be given to a PWD candidate.
5% in
5% in percentage.
So you will get the better college.
I will get a better college. Maybe government college.
अभी क्या मिला?
सर अभी तो काउंसलिंग में नहीं कर पाए क्योंकि पीडब्ल्यूडी के लिए ब्लॉक था, तो रजिस्ट्रेशन नहीं हुआ. आपसे मॉप अप राउंड में सिर्फ रजिस्ट्रेशन हो सकता है.
फर्स्ट राउंड में इन्होंने रजिस्टर ही नहीं किया.
Register नहीं किया काउंसलिंग.
काउंसलिंग में
on the ground that
राउंड में परमिटेड नहीं है.
only mop up round is remaining. आज लास्ट डे है सेकंड राउंड ऑफ काउंसलिंग का.
But there is only when they bring the documents that they are.
I appeared before the authorities. I before
Only when they obtain a document from the designated centers, one of the 16 centers that are designated by the NMC guidelines as per appendix H1, as your lordship rightly pointed out. Until that document is received and obtained by them, they cannot avail the benefit. Even if allotment is done to them, it would be cancelled because they would not have the requisite certificate.
my only submission. My learned friend is a bit mistaken
That's general category.
because those 16 centers have been approved by DGHS and I hold disability from DGHS. It is not from the centers. So they cannot say, so I am not holding a valid certificate with regard to personal disability certificates.
You would
Because-
disclose to them, then how they would come to know. That's why Form 16 was H1
Sir,
was
sir,
required to be filled.
Sir, it
To
was
disclose all these factors
sir,
so
it
that
was-
you can reserve one seat for you.
Sir, it was fairly submitted before the board, and I have not I have not hidden anything with regard to that. I have stated that I have not applied because I mistakenly it was done. It was not intentional, and I qualified. Had it been so that I would not been qualified and by way of 5% marks I will be getting to the college, that was not the situation here.
I may also submit, even if they do apply under the PWD quota in the counseling, register themselves. But if they do not produce the document at the time of verification,
I
then
have
that
produced-
allotment would be cancelled.
Sir, I have produced before.
By way of this compliance of that interim order, you have
kept a seat vacant.
in which quota?
Sir, अभी तो थर्ड मॉप अप राउंड तो होना था.
अभी तो सेकंड राउंड चालू होने वाला है.
सर सेकंड राउंड आज लास्ट डे था सर. सेकंड राउंड का लास्ट डे है.
I've communicated the order of passed by the Hon'ble Court, but your lordship may kindly see there was a window provided to them for change in the correction in the entries in the NEET form.
That was twice.
But apart from that, even in registration, they have not registered themselves under PWD. But again, even if they register themselves in the mop-up round in PWD quota, they have to obtain the student has to obtain a disability certificate from the 16 designated centers.
So kindly see page number 24 of my petition, 17 of my petition. The disability certificate is being issued by DGHS. And my learned friend is saying that I have to obtain a certificate from a 16 center which has been approved by DGHS.
It's 12/4/24.
Yeah, 12/4 prior to my exam,
Prior to submission of form or
prior to submission of form. And this has been produced before NTA also and before BHU also.
Forms were submitted on 4/3/24, sir. That is wrong.
4/3.
Yes.
4/3.
Yes.
Last
Lecture
day.
And-
R4.
आपको इतना जल्दी का हर चीज का रिप्लाई देने हैं?
Sir.
Why you are in so hurry?
Sir, sorry. Sir, anxiety is there because.
Before completing the question, you started answering.
Sir,
Sir, you obtained certificate after the cutoff date. How you can rely on this? That's why you did not disclose.
Sir, I had that prior to P3 may kindly be looked into. Page number 50.
But that is not admissible.
Sir, that is not admissible because when I come to know that
2:30. Take up your matter 2:30. Sir, what is all?
Sir, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Sir, P3, page number 15 is the certificate issued by the district hospital, the board members of the civil hospital. And thereafter on 12/4.
That is not admissible, sir. Admissible document is only page 17, which you obtained after the cutout date.
Sir,
Even that is not admissible for the reason it is not from one of the designated centers.
it is from DGHS.
नहीं, but schedule नहीं क्या उसमें send?
नहीं नहीं centers हमने लगाए हैं उसमें.
Sir, the 16 centers were there approved by DGHS. And this center is, sir, जो ऊपर आप देखेंगे sir, page number 17. Department of Empowerment of Person with Disability, Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment, Government of India.
Page 13
Page 17.
for return.
Page 17 of the petitions. And I have endorsed those 16 centers which are being authorized. It is not so that I have not qualified the exam. I have qualified it. And this was,
That's all.
that's all, sir.
Any other point?
So only consideration is required. Sir.
Yes.
Yes. Madam, I filed my reply. Next, R2 and R3. These were the two options which were given to them to correct the online, particularly in the online application.
R2 and R3.
Yes, sir. That is prior to the examination, 13th March 24. And the second was, sir, on 10th of April 24. Page number 16 and 18.
Public notice.
Yes. And it was based because of the many representations which were made to NTA. These two options were given. Despite that, no correction was made. She appeared as a OBC category candidate. Her result was declared in that category. After the declaration of result, now she is asking for that status, PWD. Madam, kindly say I have also annexed the online application, annexed R4. That is at page number 20,
Yes.
dated 4th of March 24. There also, Madam, kindly see the status that if you are PWD candidate, no. Then thereafter, the admit card was issued. That is annexed R5. In that also, person with disability status is no. Then the result was declared, wherein again the same status. PWD no. So, madam, after such a long time, madam, after declaration of result, she has filed this petition. And definitely that will affect the merit of the other students. So there are several judgments, but of course, madam, by the Honorable Delhi High Court. But they are by the single bench, because madam, there the roster is before the single bench of such cases. I have mentioned, I have quoted in my reply, and I am having copies of the bench.
Sir, this is one of the judgment of the Kerala High Court, division bench, on the same identical, wherein the
आपका भी chance आ गया वैसे?
sir,
So now we will impose heavy cost on you.
such.
Yes, madam.
Your Lordship, kindly, I draw your Lordship's attention to the return that is being filed on behalf of the state. The Directorate of Medical Education conducts the state counselling. And on an email received from the petitioner, he had informed her, Your Lordship, at page 8, Your Lordship may kindly peruse.
You can't correct that.
No, we have stated that to be eligible for PWD quota in MP in UG counselling, they will have to obtain eligibility certificate for medical course from designated centers specified by DGHS. The list of centers would be uploaded soon. That is mentioned at page 8 in the response. Page 8, response to the email that the petitioner had sent us.
So still you can permit her to participate in counseling under that quota.
She will participate in, she can register herself in the, before the mop-up round, not in the second round, because second round, that is not permitted as per rules.
No registration is.
No registration prior to second round. Registration is permissible only prior to the first round and the mop-up round. So the mop-up round is yet to take place. First round, she did not register at all.
In mop-up round, she can appear under that handicap quota.
But if she does not, if a seat is allotted to her, and if at the time of document verification, she does not provide a certificate which is under
That
that,
is the risk she is ready to take.
then that allotment would be cancelled.
Do you
As
have
per
any
my
problem
instructions.
if
We are only
government
the
permits her
exam-
to appear in mop-up?
We are only the examination conducting.
Your role is over.
Yes.
You can't correct the admission form at this stage.
Although I have not stated so in the reply that she can participate in the mop-up round under that category, but as per oral instructions that I have received just now from the department. They've stated that she can participate, she can click that PWD status, but if she does not,
You discuss with your client.
I will
If
also.
they reject your this quota, then you will miss this general quota also.
Yes, that is the. if
That
she does
risk you
not
will
have
get.
that- For a moment, your lordship, may kindly see the rules also at page 39. I've annexed the entire rules along with the amended page 39.
इसमें percentage भी तो होगा PWD में कितना percentage of disability? Above 40%.
हाँ, वो
Above 40%. I had
designated
45%.
center जितना उनको
So please discuss with your client. She is present in the court.
Sir.
So discuss then next week. We can permit you to participate in mop-up round, not second round of counseling, because there is no registration.
So because my only submission,
And that is still subject to verification of this
हाँ, हाँ.
document.
subject to
Discuss
it.
and tell us before 1:30. Next.